Everybody, welcome back. Don't worry, this is gonna be post commentaries as well as live commentaries. So all you people that don't like live commentaries, they're a bit too long. Don't worry, I'm gonna upload post commentary later on. But today's question: your favorite fire type Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section. As well as today's achievement is gonna be in the video. Let's stay active, and I'm gonna do my best to stay active with you guys as well. So let's get this game started. Hey guys, welcome back. This is gonna be live commentary because the last couple of players decided to DC on me. Well, I cannot really speak for everybody, but I have this strange feeling that once you start winning, just the sheer force of of luck getting a DC happens all the freaking time, and it's a bit ridiculous. So I was like, screw it. Let's make a live commentary just in case the same thing happens here. We're gonna see if we're gonna win, we're gonna see if we're gonna lose, but whatever is gonna happen, I'm gonna record and upload for your guys' entertainment. So I hope you'll stick with me here, and hope we will all have a good times. Yes. Okay, this cowboy chick or guy, I don't know. Okay, talking. Okay, the connection is screwing right here. A bit odd because my previous 3 matches this did not happen, but whatever. Yeah, we're both gonna log out and log in again just to be sure stuff are gonna work next turn. No, not like this, because like this is just not gonna work. Just a second. Reset. Okay, we're both gonna go out of here and we're both gonna log in again. Yes, I guess I may have been wrong and people didn't descend on me, or but I have this feeling that one did, but whatever, I don't give a damn. But that game was so good, like real fun. It come down to like being a 50 turn match, and it was like half of the game. Like, imagine that, and it was not even stally. That's even more ridiculous. But it's always like this, you just don't get a DC if you like keep on losing, if you're in a pinch, if the opponent knows he's got a chance. But this was different. I was like, we were both kind of like pretty equal at the beginning, and pretty equal, like 40% in the game. But then after time I start to realize, this guy has been taken down, this big threat. I'm actually winning this. No, you're not. Bam, blue screen. Okay, we're gonna see if we're gonna get lucky. Yeah, but now I'm really doubting, now that I see I have this connection problem we both have. Whatever, sometimes just ridiculous stuff happens, so whatever. But it was such a good game. I'm really sad I did not record even half the game, because it was like a couple of crucial moments, like the opponent really predicts hard, going for Heat Wave on Swampert, and me switching out to Rose Raid knowing he's not gonna do that, but bam, he predicts correctly. Like, I was playing some good players here, yeah. Okay, no reason to jump, I can see you. Okay, we're gonna write this Pokemon down, and let's see what he's gonna use. This is gonna be an underused tier match, and I'm using pretty much the same underused tier I was using before, because right now I'm just too lazy to make a team. I actually want to apologize to my previous guy that traded with me. For some reason I lost all those Pokemon. I don't know, I was using Pokesoft because obviously I'm using the same game that I trade the Pokemon in, and unfortunately, okay, Claydol, is Claydol really underused? Wow, I was kind of expecting it to be rarely used, but then again, who knows. Dusclops, no. Wait a second, Electivire. Is Electivire really underused, or I'm just getting confused here? Feraligatr. I like how that Pokemon's name is so generic. Moltres and Ambipom. Well, Claydol is a lead, Ambipom is another lead, Moltres is a lead, but others just I don't see them being of any threat. Rapid Spin, Claydol, big chance. Death Trap is my lead, so there is a big chance he's gonna lead off with, no, not Ambipom, Moltres most likely, but I can ban trick that thing and pretty much screw him apart. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lead with Kindra. I see if he leads with Claydol, I'm in a good position. If he leads with Moltres, I'm in a good position. If I lead with Chandelier, it's just not gonna work like that, because you know, Chandelier, Moltres can still air slash and maybe even to hit. It all kind of depends on his spread. Then again, it all kind of depends what he's running. And if I Shadow Ball, he can switch out to Ambi Bomb, just play around that. And if he leads with Claydol, that is. But let's see, Moltres, Claydol, or Ambi Bomb, one of those three. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna lead with something else. Maybe if he predicts like me leading with something else. Okay, so he's gonna lead off with Feraligatr. This is a fretful poke, not joking around. Waterfall from this guy definitely hurts, especially if he's got Dream World ability. But I'm feeling like I should definitely not let this guy set up on me too much. So we're just gonna Dragon this at least one time to have a better chance against him, and he's gonna Ice Punch. Now, other than Freeze, Ice Punch should do like 20. And yeah, that really didn't do much. Yeah, when I say 20, I meant 20%, but I guess that's pretty close to 20. Yet it's a bit less, so that's great. I'm feeling like, if I start playing a bit too risky, he's definitely gonna get Freeze on me, because that keeps on happening, and he's definitely not gonna go for another one. I mean, that would have been just crazy. So we're gonna decide to Waterfall, predict the Dusclops switch. I don't want to lock myself into Outrage yet. Yeah, we're just gonna Waterfall, predict the switch. I mean, why would he Ice Punch me? Maybe if he would have been a new player, but I'm pretty close that he's not a new player. So yes, he makes the obvious move. Waterfall is just gonna do some damage. Maybe even, I would have been surprised if he did like 15%, but let's see how much that will do. And yeah, he did around 20. And that's all right. I mean, I'm bulky. I'm gonna handle this. So Dusclops is not a major threat. I mean, those things are just not fretful. Then again, can Dusclops learn Calm Mind? Because that is just powerful. Now that I think about it, I mean, Calm Minding. Wow, that would have been scary a bit. But Cymatos, maybe Will-O-Wisp, bigger chance of Will-O-Wisp. So we're just gonna switch out to Chandelier to predict and abuse and absorb the powerful fire. And yeah, take it at our disposal and pretty much obliterate. Yes, Flash Fire. This is great, because after Flash Fire, this is going to be a solid 2-hit kill. Doesn't really matter on his spread after that, especially as he does not have lefties. He's got Eevee Light. So, pretty sure he's running Toxic, or maybe Cymatos, Nightshade, nah, Pain Split maybe, but who cares? We can still go for a Shadow Ball. Let's see his team for a second. Wow, what the hell did I write there? Man, I was writing so stupid that I cannot even read my own writings. That last Pokemon, but I'm like, okay, you know what? That last Pokemon isn't immune to Shadow Ball, right? Should we Fireball, Fire Blast? We could, but you know what? We're gonna Fire Blast. As long as we have this boost, I don't feel like giving it away. So Fire Blast away, great. We actually hit. This is gonna be a solid 2-hit. Definitely, there is no chance. And wow, it's actually a 1-hit. So it's not a special defensive spread. That's great. And Chandelier is looking great. It's Scarf. It's Scarf, and Feraligatr is an obvious switch. But then again, Fire Blast coming from this guy can definitely 2-hit a Feraligatr. So other than him going for a Waterfall, which is quite obvious, stuff would have been a bit too messy. Now it all kind of depends on his Eevee spread in his speed stats, but I don't want to risk it. So what we're gonna do is, well, he can Dragon Dance, and that may be a bit problematic. Then again, I do have a Swampert, but Swampert cannot handle it one-on-one. We're gonna switch out to Kindra, predicting the Waterfall, Earthquake at most, but Earthquake still on stab, and Feraligatr without any real boosts up his sleeves, he's not gonna be a major threat, especially after Dusclops was taken down. So Earthquake comes my Earthquake comes my way, and it doesn't really do much because I'm a bulky Kindra. I should handle that as long as he doesn't get a freeze from that. And now the Dusclops is down. This may be a perfect opportunity for me to start setting up with +2. I may actually dominate his team. Well, as long as the blue screen doesn't happen. But we're gonna see how stuff are gonna turn out, roll around. doing the barrel roll, and yeah. Okay, Claydol, Dustclops is down, great, that's one major threat down to the ground, my one major threat that cannot obviously. Okay, so he's gonna go to Claydol, a bit weird, because first of all, maybe he was predicting me to outrage, just not setting up on him. You know, there's a chance of a freeze with Ice Punch if he does decide to play with luck, but you know, playing with luck can sometimes result in you losing the game. It happened to me a couple of times, and but then again I was kind of forced to play with luck because there was no strategy around that. So okay, I can waterfall, but I'm feeling like, yeah, well, you know what, I can just waterfall. There is no, yeah, we're just gonna waterfall. I don't wanna play too greedy. You know, it's still early, and who knows what can happen if I start playing with, you know, a bit too greedy. I don't know, it's just not gonna work. So wow, that was a flinch, and that was not even a crit. I'm surprised, because this is only +1. Then again, it's stab, but I'm bulky spread, so is that Claydol special defense? But I'm still surprised. What the hell, is that a tricking Claydol? Now that I see it, he does not have any lefties, so I'm guessing wait, Claydol would trick? I never seen it. Then again, I start to ask myself, is it possible? Does Claydol even get trick? Because I never seen it, I never use it, so who knows? I don't believe it's on smoke, and that would have just blown me away. But I don't want to give him the opportunity to trick me, so I'm just gonna waterfall again if there is a possibility of him running that. But I see no lefty, so you know that, yeah, and I see the damage input of that waterfall. Even after being stabbed and all, I was actually expecting Claydol to like survive with like 40%, but that didn't happen, and it kinda got me realizing that it must be a different spread. Yeah, but whatever the case, we had enough speed to outspeed after 1DD. Great move to just go to King Dra, you know, against the Feraligatr. Even if Feraligatr would have been running Dragon Dance, me being bulky and having Dragon Dance with Outrage, I'm pretty sure I would have actually outwin his own Feraligatr. So Fake Out is a bit obvious, but again, I am then again, no, you know what? We're gonna need to switch out just because. Well, he can U-turn away, that can be, but let's check out his team for a second. Okay, Death Trap can definitely work in this case. I can Pursuit on his U-turn, I can ban Trick, I can even rest later on if I trick something. This thing is amazing, even after his moveset being a bit ridiculous, having, wow, he does U-turn, he predicts my switch nicely there. Then again, that was a bit too risky. If I would have decided, then again, Fake Out was a bit obvious, I should have stayed in. Who knows, a bit too risky on his part. I mean, I still have 6 Pokemon here, and he is already 2 Pokemon down. His, you know, his Claydol and Dustclops. Being that he made such a move, I don't know, I would have not made such a move. I would just switch to a threat or something, because going for the U-turn, just getting some damage in there sometimes can result. If I would have stayed in, that would have been a good game for him. If I would have DD again, I can outspeed his Ambipom. He can only go for the Fake Out, and I'm pretty sure Fake Out would have not taken me down after that. Then again, he could have switched in and just get Fake Out, you know, Fake Out damage and then switch out. Yeah, that may just be so. I don't know, now that I think about it. I'm special defensive. I know I should handle him, so we are gonna go for that. We're just gonna go for the trick. This is Bandit Trick. If he does watch my videos, he may see it coming, but he's got an Air Slash, and it should be like a free hit, maybe a 2-hit. It all kind of depends. And wow, it does. Yeah, it would have been a free hit, but luckily, even after a crit, he still didn't manage to take me out. So I was right. That would have been a free hit. Razor Fang. Okay. What the hell is that item? What? Wow. I mean, he's making some good plays for a new player, but I'm starting to think that that Razor Fang was a... I don't even know. You know, I don't know the items, so I cannot really judge anything. Let me know what the hell is Razor Fang, if I did read correctly. But okay. We can Sucker Punch just to get some damage in there. We can actually rest. Can we rest on anything on his team? No. We're just gonna go for the Sucker Punch. Let's see. Maybe he's gonna just, you know, I want to see what kind of move he's gonna go for, and obviously he's gonna go for Air Slash just to break me down. And if I decide to switch out, Air Slash is still gonna do a lot. Being that you know, trick mechanic is a bit different. You're not really locked straight away. It all kind of depends on your speed. But sometimes a person that's tricked can still run a different move on the next turn. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit more smarter to just stay and scout what kind of move he's gonna do. But he's gonna air slash. That's okay. Checking out my team here. What is a good Pokemon that can handle those air slashes? Then again, I do have a Chandelure. Being that I'm Scarf, I should outspeed, but I do have this Swampert, and I'm pretty sure I should easily set up. You know what? We're gonna switch out to Kingdra, being that I'm more specially defensive. I know that Kingdra can take at least 3 air slashes and survive, being that air slash is not the most powerful offensive threat out there, and we should at least get 1 DD up there, or we should you know what, we can DD up here. If he does not get a flinch, if he does not get lucky, we can actually get 2 DD ups here. It all kind of depends if he's Scarf. Then again, I may be wrong here. Okay, I'm not seeing any lefties, so maybe I skipped something before. Let's see. I may be doing some commentary mistakes as this battle is progressing. I'm actually watching this on PC as I'm recording with my webcam, recording the DC future. Yeah. Okay. Dragon Dance can be yeah, the Dragon Dance, we can you know what, if we Dragon Dance one more time, this is pretty much a good game. So let's go for the Dragon Dance, and then we're just gonna outrage away everything. Just outrage away everything, and he's gonna start to switch out to his Feraligatr. That's okay. You know, after me going for a Dragon Dance, you know what, I'm bulky. Even with +2, I'm doubting this outrage is gonna one hit his Feraligatr, because Feraligatr tends to be bulky. You know, those are, you know, I'm not saying bulky spreads. I'm just saying that naturally they're quite bulky. You know, that they have that decent. We're just gonna outrage. Who gives a damn? Let's just go for the outrage. Hopefully we're gonna one hit, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna one hit. You know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna survive like milish killian HP, and we're gonna see. So, oh well, wow, that was different. Okay, that was mind head calculation mistakes, and yeah, it take him down to 25. Wow, Feraligatr, you do have some bulk in you. So we're just gonna outrage again, and hopefully we're gonna take him out. What the hell am I talking about? Of course we're gonna take him out. Feraligatr stands at really low HP. One more outrage and no confusion. That's great. I gotta say I'm quite lucky with outrage confusion. It tends to work. You know, you get like 2 turns, and yeah, people tend to get 2 turns and then confusion, but I tend to get like 3 turns and then confusion. I'm really lucky with outrage, I gotta say. And then again, I'm really lucky with Scald as well. So I'm a lucky player all around. Yeah, guys, Electivire is gonna come in here. One of those old school Pokemon that I was trying hard but didn't get anywhere, unfortunately. Electivire is a badass Pokemon, but unfortunately it just fails, because it tends to, even with his elemental punch, it tends to you know, fail to one hit really majority of things. And T-Punch, yes, but T-Bolt, you know, and Ice Punch just on stab, it doesn't even kill dragons. And I really feel bad for Electivire. You know, he's such a good looking Pokemon, yet I don't know. Yeah, but that's Electivire down. I get confused after taking down Electivire. Yeah, but he's gonna go to his Ambipom. I guess he should have done that before. What the hell? Why he didn't just go to Ambipom and just fake me out? Okay, but should we play? Should we play with Fake Out? No reason to play with Fake Out. He may U-turn, but that's about it. You know what? We're gonna go Chandelure. If he does decide to like predict me to switch out to something, go for the fighting move, it's immune. Fake Out, it's immune. I can handle him easily. I have hidden power fighting, which, yeah, double hit. Okay, double hit. Again, why? Other than being that you are Scarf, double hit would make sense, but isn't going for Fake Out a bit more, you know, better? Because obviously after +2 I'm gonna outspeed. We're just gonna hit power fighting here. Just a second. Okay, we're back. Apologize for that, you know, people running in my house. Yeah, but he's gonna air slash. He did yeah, he did a decent move there. We're just gonna waterfall away because after this, waterfall should be enough to take him out easily. And he's gonna air slash again. Again, if he does not get a flinch, I can definitely just cripple him down. But he does not get a flinch, so that's quite unlucky. With all those air slashes, not getting a single flinch when it matters. But I don't know how big this was because. Rose rate the special defense, yeah, I can handle it. Swampert can take a couple of those, so he's gonna need to be like crazy lucky in order to really have a chance. But Moltres is gonna be taken down, and I believe that comes down to his last Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, his Ambipom. And I don't want my Kingdra to go down. I don't want this to be a 5-0. Wait, whoa, so Death Trap was already taken down, so whatever I do, it's definitely gonna be a 5-0. But we're gonna go to Chandelure, knowing that a normal type move is coming, fighting type move is coming, maybe something else like U-turn, but Chandelure does resist that quite a bit, so I'm easily gonna take that. He predicts that quite well, go for the payback, but it's only 50 base, so it should not take me out. Yeah, I would have been surprised if that did, maybe it with a crit, but okay, so what? That needs to be banded. No, wait a minute, isn't that payback? Oh, Technician. Wow, what the hell am I talking about? Technician, of course. I forgot about that for a second. We were just gonna hidden power fighting. I mean, Ambipom is not the fastest Pokemon out there, and of course, we should take him out in one shot. I mean, Chandelure is powerful. This one is modest, but then again, Scarf. So, wow, that HP is really going down slow. I'm quite surprised. Wow. You know what? I'm actually gonna make a calc for that because I don't know. Ambipom is just. I was actually quite surprised how slow that HP gone down. I would not been surprised. This Ambipom would have been a bit off, but nah, I may be wrong here, but whatever, you know. Okay, Roserade, Machamp. We're just gonna go to Machamp and just bullet punch the living hell out of him. We're just gonna bullet punch him 24/7, and yeah, send him straight to hell. Oh, bullet punch. If bullet punch would have not killed, then that would have just break me down. Let's see. Bullet punch. Come on, come on. Wow. And I'm max attack. What the hell? Is that freaking thing bulky or something? He's gonna pay back and wow, it still does a wow, that did a lot. Like then again, that was max because it did go on second, so it was base 100, but it's still on stab, and it's not like this thing is life orb or anything. Yet he's not locked into it, so this whole team now starts to being all confused now that I think about it. But whatever the case, that was the game, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, give a like, leave a comment. It gets this video out there, and more people can come check it out and hopefully enjoy it. That's gonna be it for today, and until next time, take care.